It started as a dare. Everyone in town knew about the house at the end of Ashbury Road. Abandoned for decades, doors locked, windows boarded up. But if you walked past it at exactly midnight, you'd hear your name being called. No one ever dared to check who was calling. Until me. It was supposed to be a joke. My friends waited at the corner while I walked past, phone recording, ready to prove the legend wrong. The night was silent. Too silent. No wind, no crickets, just the steady crunch of my footsteps on the pavement. Then just as I passed the front gate, a whisper. Software, faint. Michael. My breath caught. The voice was familiar. Too familiar. I turned toward the house. The front door, which had been locked for years, was open. A single light flickered inside, casting long, distorted shadows against the walls. The air smelled of dust and something rotting. I should have walked away, but then I heard it again. Michael, help me. I froze. It was my mother's voice. Impossible. She died when I was 12. My hands shook as I stepped onto the porch. The wood groaned under my weight. Inside, the hallway stretched into darkness, lined with old tattered wallpaper. Then at the end of the hall, I saw her, my mother. She stood in the dim light, smiling softly, just as I remembered, just as if she had never left. Mom? My voice cracked. She lifted a hand, beckoning. Come inside. My heart pounded. Something felt wrong. Her smile was too wide, her eyes too dark. Then she stepped forward, but her feet never touched the ground. The walls shivered. The air turned sour. This wasn't my mother. I stumbled backward, sprinting for the door, but it slammed shut on its own. The voice was behind me now. Close. Too close. You shouldn't have come inside, Michael. The house breathed. The walls moved. And then, the lights went out. The last thing I heard was the door locking.